just tuning in, we'll be discussing mastering passive income, the key to quitting your day job, presented by Steve Laube. I believe, Steve, we're going to try to shoot for the second week in January 2015 for this program.
We're going to start it the second week. It's actually going to be a 4-week program.
What will people expect to be taught or learn through you?
I am really excited about this program. I've been working on it since about last May. Most of the people at GaREIA know me, but I'll give you a little bit about my background. I have a bachelor's degree in chemistry. Please don't hold that against me. I have an MBA in finance, and before I retired 12 years ago, I went through the Certified Financial Planner program and passed the national boards, which was the hardest thing I've ever done. And I did that knowing that I would probably never actually work as a financial planner, because I don't think managing other people's money is a fun retirement job. But my point is, I do have some formal training. I've owned real estate since 1979. I retired 12 years ago. So I am, in effect, a financial planner who understands real estate and who is actually retired. And I have learned a whole lot. Some of it in the formal programs, some of it School of Hard Knocks, some of it taught to me by tenants. And I'm so excited about passing this information on to people, because I've seen people make so many mistakes and screw up so many things and not have a strategy in place to actually retire. And if you want to retire, you want to quit your day job. I use those terms interchangeably, but there's a difference in age here. But if you want to quit your day job, you have to start planning this. And what I would like everyone to do in this course, we're actually going to work on spreadsheets for people so that they can actually have their income and their expenses. It's very, very key. If you're working, you can kind of assume, okay, my cost of living is going to go up a few percent. I'm going to get raises to go up a few percent. Nothing exciting is going to happen in my life, and life's going to go on. But if you're going to walk away from that day job and depend on flipping houses or holding houses or withdrawing money from tax-deferred accounts, you better know what you're doing, and you better have a plan in place. Now, when I retired, my income was a $479.22 check, which I still get, because I took a cash settlement on my retirement, because I'm comfortable handling cash. That's my election. Some people may not choose to do that. I was way too young to get Social Security, and I didn't want to withdraw from my IRAs because I would have suffered all kinds of penalties. So it was my rental income and a $479 check. So I really had to learn how to manage my rental income. And then later on, the next thing that got added was withdrawing from my IRAs. And then the last thing that got added was Social Security. And so most people only have 3 pillars to a retirement plan. You have tax-deferred retirement accounts, 401ks, traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs. You maybe have a pension plan, maybe an annuity you bought that's almost the same thing. And you have Social Security, but us real estate investors have that 4th pillar that's very, very important. We have real estate, and you need to know how to handle that, how it fits in. We're going to talk about dominoing mortgages. We're going to talk about all the inflation protection that can come from that real estate pillar. But we're also going to educate you on when should you take Social Security. How do you use the spousal Social Security? How do you use file and suspend? How do you withdraw from an IRA? Can you really only withdraw 4 to 5% the first year, as the traditional financial planners tell you, and then inflate that? Or as a real estate investor, can you perhaps withdraw a little more? How do you monitor that withdrawal? How do you know if that withdrawal is getting out of hand so that you don't run out of money?
How long?
You've hit my hot button.
No, I know. It sounds like you're going to go on for the whole program, which is fantastic. How long is your program of training?
I think we're talking about 4 Saturdays, kicking off 9:30 and wrapping up as needed between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. And then after each Saturday, we're going to have a Wednesday phone call where I'm going to kick your butts about, you were supposed to do this week. You were supposed to do a budget.
You're going to give homework?
You were supposed to, kind of homework, kind of
Okay.
unofficial. I mean, I'm going to do it for everybody, but I can't tailor it to everybody. So everybody has to kind of learn to do their own tweaks. And I might give you a little informal quiz. Okay, what is NOI? What is ROI? What are the advantages of NOI versus ROI? What's the disadvantages of both of them in evaluating your real estate? So we're going to have the Wednesday follow-up phone calls after every Saturday. So we're going to have 4 Saturdays, 4 Wednesday follow-up phone calls. This is the basic plan.
Will they be taped or recorded, or people need to be there?
I think Ms. Wendy, I think that's the plan. She wants to actually tape these so that GaREIA can offer them on their website. But no, this is gonna be a live course.
Fantastic. They get to meet you and interact
Oh,
with
sure,
you.
sure, absolutely.
Maybe there's some numbers they can sign up on. I think we have a main line for Georgia REIA, 770-451-8800. Again, 770-451-8800. If you want to start signing up or call or find out more about this, please, to participate, you can also email. The email would be georgiareia@georgiareia.org. For spelling, that would be GaREIA@GaREIA.org. So this is a radio program you're listening to, folks. We just happen to be videotaping it. So behind the scenes, the neat thing is we're getting cues, we're getting questions to ask that we need to do. Oh my gosh, absolutely right. Steve, tell us about your lifestyle as a retired investor as we lead into this discussion today.
I have been cued to do that, and I'm glad to do that. But I want to throw in one comment.
Okay.
Don, we make a perfect team. You have a lovely radio voice, and I have a radio face, so this is working out
Real
just
good,
fine.
folks.
So, when I retired 12 years ago, at a relatively tender young age, my lifestyle went up. And I still am in contact with a lot of people I worked with, and they still don't understand it. They absolutely, it blows their mind, because everybody worries about running out of money. However, if you structure things right and know how to use these 4 pillars and taxes and good with numbers, you can actually retire and have your lifestyle go up, which is what I did, and that blows most people's mind. So my lifestyle, Miss Wendy likes me to talk about this. I don't like to talk about this, but I do live in a McMansion. I do have a Viper, a Corvette, an Aston Martin. I do travel once a month. I am worth a lot of money.
You're living the American dream.
Yes, you could say I'm living the American dream. I travel once a month,
Wow.
and we're having a good old time. And, you can do it too. It's not that hard. And this is what we're going to show you. I'm a firm believer in buy and holding, not in flipping. Flipping is not passive income, and this course is all about passive income. Eric, can you focus in on this little house thing?
Yeah, we're going to close out this segment, and we'll continue in a few moments.